In the heart of St. Louis, Missouri, shrouded in the mists of time and tragedy, stands a monument to one of the most enigmatic tales ever whispered in the corridors of the American haunted landscape. Welcome to the Lemp Mansion, a place where the veil between the past and the present, the living and the dead, is thinner than anywhere else. But what secrets lie within these walls? What whispers are carried on the wind through the cavernous halls and shadowy chambers of this historic home? This is not just a story of ghosts and ghastly sightings. It's a tale woven from the very fabric of despair and doom that befell the Lemp family, whose fortunes and fates were as darkly brewed as the beer that once made them kings. Beneath this mansion, the Cherokee caves whisper secrets of a curse so potent it has echoed through the generations, casting a shadow over the Lemps and all who dare to uncover its truths. Join me as we step beyond the boundaries of the known, into a world where the past is never truly dead, and where the shades of a family's despair linger in the air like a haze. This is the tale of the Lemp Mansion haunting, a story of sorrow, spirits, and the rumor of a curse that clings to the very soul of St. Louis, Missouri. Prepare yourself for a journey into the heart of darkness, where the only light comes from the stories of those who've witnessed the mansion's mysteries firsthand. But beware, for once you've heard the tale of the Lemp Mansion, you may never see the world the same way again. If you dare, let's begin. Our story begins in the mid-19th century, with the rise of a brewing empire that would become the pride of St. Louis. The Lemp family, led by Johann Adam Lemp, found their fortune in the foamy depths of beer vats, crafting a golden lager that captivated a nation. But it was under the watchful eye of William J. Lemp Sr., Johann's son, that the Lemp Brewery reached the pinnacle of its success. The mansion, an opulent symbol of the Lemp's lavish lifestyle and prominence, was more than just a home. It was a beacon of the American dream realized. Yet beneath this veneer of wealth and prosperity, a dark shadow loomed. It began with the untimely death of Frederick Lemp, William's favorite son and heir apparent, whose demise in 1901 sent shockwaves through the family's foundation. Overcome with grief, William Sr. retreated into the cavernous embrace of his mansion, his soul as dark as the lager he brewed. In 1904, tragedy struck again when William, unable to bear his sorrow, took his own life, marking the beginning of the mansion's descent into a well of despair. But the curse of misfortune was far from over. The mantle of sorrow passed from father to son, from sibling to sibling, each chapter of the Lemp story closing with a similar tragic refrain. Billy, Elsa, Charles, their lives too were cut short, shrouded in mystery and whispered rumors of a curse that clung to the family like a malevolent shadow. But what of the land upon which the mansion stood? Could the soil itself bear the weight of a history written in tears and blood? It is beneath the mansion, in the shadowy depths of the Cherokee caves, where our story takes an even darker turn. To unearth the full breadth of the Lemp Mansion's haunting legacy, our gaze must turn to the ancient Cherokee caves, deep beneath the bustling streets of St. Louis. These subterranean chambers, once sacred to the native tribes, held a spiritual significance that transcended time. The caves were sanctuaries of the dead, echoing with the whispers of ancient ceremonies. Legend speaks of a curse, uttered in desperation by a tribal elder as settlers encroached upon this hallowed ground. A curse that decreed sorrow and misfortune upon those who dared disturb the sacred silence of the ancestors. Enter the Lemp family, pioneers of American brewing, who chose this very land for their empire, not for its spiritual value, but for the natural refrigeration offered by the limestone Cherokee caves beneath. Johann Adam Lemp, with a vision for producing a new beer, made a decision of convenience, one that entwined the family's destiny with the whispered curse of the land. It's crucial to note that the location of the Lemp family's empire was no mere coincidence. Johann specifically chose this land for the limestone Cherokee caves beneath. These caves held a natural wonder, perfect for his ambitions. The caves offered an ideal environment for the lagering process, their cool, even temperature essential for brewing the crisp, smooth lager that would make the Lemp family's beer a household name. This decision, driven by industry and innovation, unknowingly entwined the family's fate with the ancient curse. As the Lemp brewery flourished, the caves that once echoed with sacred chants and solemn rituals now resonated with the clatter of barrels and the toil of industry. But the spirits of the past were not so easily silenced. Whispers in the dark recesses of the cave spoke of unrest. The elder's curse, woven into the very bedrock, lay in wait, its vengeance as enduring as the stone from which it sprang. It's said that some members of the Lemp family felt an inexplicable unease within the caves, an unspoken acknowledgement that the land upon which their fortune was built held a deeper, more ancient power than they could comprehend. As the Lemp family's saga unfolded above, the caves bore silent witness, a reminder that some legacies are built upon foundations as unstable as forgotten history and unheeded warnings. As the years marched on, the Lemp Mansion, shrouded in its tragic past, began to stir with whispers of the supernatural. Those who walk its halls today tell tales not just of history, but of encounters with the inexplicable.
I was alone in the hallway, and I heard what sounded like a faint conversation. But when I looked around, no one was there.
Objects move on their own here. I've seen glasses slide across tables, doors close. It's like the mansion itself is alive.
Our equipment picked up unexplained anomalies, cold spots, EVPs that we just couldn't rationalize. This place is a hotbed of paranormal activity.
The mansion's most active spirits are said to be those of the Lemp family themselves. William, Billy, Elsa, and Charles, each leaving an indelible imprint on the mansion's very essence. Guests have reported seeing the figure of the Lavender Lady, wandering the halls, her presence marked by the faint scent of lavender. Others speak of a shadowy figure, resembling William Lemp Sr., appearing in the room where he ended his own life. The attic, where the infamous monkey-face boy was said to be hidden, is a nexus of unexplained phenomena. Toys left in the room are often found moved, and some claim to see a child's face peering from the small windows. The mansion's basement, with its sealed entrance to the cursed Cherokee caves, is another hub of paranormal activity. An unsettling sensation prevails here, as if the very stones are holding their breath, guarding age-old secrets. Some visitors have reported feeling a cold, spectral hand brush against their skin, while others have heard whispered conversations in an unknown tongue, believed to be that of the ancient Cherokee. But what do these experiences mean? Are they mere echoes of the past, or is there something more profound, more otherworldly at play here? The Lemp Mansion, a tapestry of sorrow and mystery, continues to captivate and terrify, its stories etched into the very fabric of St. Louis's haunted history. Today, the Lemp Mansion breathes new life as a popular restaurant, where guests can not only enjoy a fine meal, but also immerse themselves in the rich tapestry of its history. As you wander through the dining rooms, once private chambers of the Lemp family, you dine amidst history, enveloped by the mansion's timeless aura.
Working here, you feel like you're part of the mansion's story. It's not unusual to hear unexplained footsteps or see doors closing on their own.
Guests often ask about the mansion's history. They're intrigued by the stories, and some even come hoping to experience something supernatural themselves, I guess.
Sometimes late at night, you catch a glimpse of something or someone. It's like the Lemps are still here, watching over the place.
The staff, the custodians of this historic landmark, share tales of strange noises, fleeting shadows, and glimpses of figures that bear a striking resemblance to members of the Lemp family. The Lemp Mansion, now a bridge between the past and the present, invites the living to dine with the echoes of history, offering a unique experience where the line between the material and the ethereal seems to blur. Whether you come for the food, the history, or the chance of a ghostly encounter, the Lemp Mansion awaits. It's a place where every corner tells a story, and every shadow could hold a secret. To dive deeper into stories like these, stories that chill the spine and stir the imagination, make sure to hit that like button. It helps more than you know. And don't forget to subscribe to Curio Wonders. Here we unravel the mysteries of the unexplained and the unknown. From haunted histories to enigmatic legends, our journey is endless, and we'd love for you to join us. Click that bell icon too, to get notified about our latest adventures into the shadows of our world's most intriguing mysteries. Thank you for watching, and remember, in the world of the strange and mysterious, there's always more to the story. Until next time, keep wondering, keep wandering, and keep exploring the depths of our fascinating world.